It's like I make money by selling you what I do. And even if I do that, I don't have a real business. Some of the biggest motherfuckers on the internet right now, don't have a real business. They're just glorified hustlers. Meanwhile, I got fucking 8 people that handle my social media. It's all fake. Most of that shit's fake.
All right, guys, got him back on.
Drove
over today. Let's go.
What up, dog?
Got Mike Barron.
Yes, sir.
God damn, how much is this outfit right here?
This one right here? It was $20 on the side of New York City, but market value, the jacket about 9 bands, wrist piece about 50. Johnny Dang, it's about 200.
Shout out to Johnny. He's coming on next week.
Oh, is he? Yeah. That's my dog. Johnny Dang, my dog. We got so I'm Vietnamese and Mexican. And I played the Vietnamese card with them. Uncle Johnny, hey, my Vietnamese uncle. Yeah. So he got me right here. This shit's gonna be on Vice. We about to be on the documentary. What's up with you, man?
I'm chilling, man. Been a lot of changes since you last came on.
Dog, I mean, we're not in the wind no more. We're in your own joint. I see your little setup, bro.
Yeah.
That shit nice. You got some sponsors now?
I know. It's legit now. Before it's pretty mom and pop, right?
You're growing, bro.
Yeah, you too, though. I've been seeing you everywhere. Just saw you with Ty Lopez, fucking around Bandman Kevo, was on No Jumper. You know, I'm just trying to do like you, man. Just trying to, keep up, man. What's your main goal with going on these pods? You try to inspire the younger generation?
Yeah, to be honest with you, man, it's not like I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I'm gonna work 12 hours. I'm gonna fucking have veins pop out my neck talking about become the peak version of yourself. But the main goal of these podcasts, bro, is more influence. You know, I feel every motherfucker I've met that's popping, whether it was Bradley, I'm name dropping now, whether it was Ty, they always look at me. They're like, who the fuck are you? And how do I not know you? You know, Bandman Kevo's like, Mike, you're the realest motherfucker I've ever met that nobody knows. I'm like, what? I'm like, Bandman, what the fuck? What do you mean nobody knows, bro? I got 180,000 followers. He's like, come on, Mike, stop. So, we got a real business, dude. We did just north of 1.4 million with the receipts last month.
Damn.
And I need to become famous, bro. Like you got 10 million followers, bro.
I'm starting to notice it. Like I'll go to airports now and get noticed.
Get stopped? I always get stopped.
It's from the podcast.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers know you, man.
But dude, what I like about you is, because a lot of these guys say numbers like 1 million or whatever.
Yeah.
You actually show me your bank account in person.
Did I show you last time?
You showed me at my event in Vegas.
Yeah. Here, let me show you again, man.
No guru has ever done that to me.
Nah, because they're lying, bro. Listen, all these motherfuckers on the internet, dude, they're bullshitting. And no disrespect to your guests, dude, but all these motherfuckers are lying, bro. Ain't nobody really making no money like that. And there's a handful that are, but even the ones that are, bro, they don't even have a real business. Okay, watch this. Okay, just so you know, this ain't no Photoshop. This ain't no AI. This ain't none of that bullshit. Okay. What I say I make north of 1.4 million.
Damn.
Yeah, 1.4 million.
That was last month?
That was last month, bro. So we out here printing money, bro. Yeah, I make a lot of money, man.
7 figures a month, man.
Yeah. For real though. No Photoshop bullshit. No big claims. Real shit.
Yeah.
I make over $1 million a month, dog. And I was from Section 8 housing, from a single mom, no dad, bro. Yeah, God is good, man.
That's nuts, dude. People dream to make $1 million in their lifetime. You're making it in a monthly basis.
Yeah. I'll do it this month. I'll do it next month. I'll do it every month. I'll do more.
How long did it take you to get to 7 figures a month?
I've been making over $1 million since 2021.
Damn.
For a while. Yeah, I've been making money for a while. Chase is like, man, you got a lot of receipts. you want a loan for $22 million? So we're working out that loan right now for $22 million, man.
What are you gonna use that money for? Hire more people?
Go buy a jet. Go expand. Yeah.
You're in the big leagues with a jet.
Yeah.
Time is money.
Have to. You know, in my work too, it's kind of a bitch, but it's not. But it's like, okay, this dude got the new Lambo. Oh no, now the Lambos ain't shit. Now it's like a Bugatti. Now Bugatti ain't shit. Now it's a fucking, it's a
Koenigsegg.
It's a Koenigsegg. It's a private jet. You know, that $10,000 penthouse ain't shit. Now it's a fucking $50,000 penthouse. It's a crazy game that we're playing, bro. Yeah. You know, let me get a $2,000 jacket. Nah, that ain't shit no more. Let me get a $50,000 chain. Batman Kevo making fun of my $50,000 chain. Let me go get a 200. It's a crazy world, bro.
Now, do you think that's sustainable though? Just to keep getting more and more expensive?
Damn, that's a good question. Is it sustainable to rock out like that? Yeah, it is sustainable. But, the problem is that you got a lot of motherfuckers that, are six-figure earners that want to rock out like millionaires. Then you got a lot of millionaires that want to live life like billionaires. And when you go start talking to the real smart motherfuckers, it's like, don't live above your means. So for me, dude, like, it costs about, I want to say I'm pretty conservative, but it costs about $100,000 to sustain my life.
A month,
$100,000 just to sustain.
Damn.
And that's my cars, that's my mortgage, that's my fucking properties, that's my travel, just to fucking live the way I want to live. Yeah. So I got a lot of motherfuckers on my team that are making $500,000, 600, 700,000, and they want to live like me, and they ain't doing shit but just taking all their money that they're earning and just burning that shit. Yeah.
I feel that. Yeah. Comparison, like for me, it motivates me. Like, I'm like you. Like, I see some people killing it. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
I want to go even harder. But some people, it destroys them.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Yeah. 100%, dude.
I'd say most people.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're in the age of social media. You got to pop your shit. You got to flex your shit. You got to have the nicest, newest, whatever the hell that's out right now. Yeah. But for me, it's just motivation.
Yeah.
So like some of your guests, who are some of your big guests you've had?
Grant Cardone, he definitely flexes. Tate, he flexes.
How was those guys in person?
I liked them in person. Grant is a great podcast guest. I don't think I'd ever work with him.
Yeah, I used to work with him.
Yeah, I remember the first time he came on. That's how you made your name, right?
Yeah. I used to work at Grant. So I love Grant. He's a G. He's different than damn near anybody in the space. In this online space, he's making the most money.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%, bro. That motherfucker got to be making that leap.
The Tri-Light from Therisage is no joke. Medical grade red and near infrared light with 3 frequencies per light. Deep healing, real results, and totally portable. It's legit. Photo biomodulation tech in a flexible on-body panel. This is the Tri-Light from Therisage, and it's next level red light therapy. It's got 118 high-powered polychromatic lights, each delivering 3 healing frequencies, red and near infrared, from 580 to 980 nanometers. It's sleek, portable, and honestly, I don't go anywhere without it.
He's 12 to, I would say he's making like 12 to 20 million. Let me fix this real quick. A month. That's not his real estate shit.
Yeah, that's just off the coaching and courses.
Just off his coaching shit.
Yeah, you got to twist it a little bit, I think.
But for me, dude, he's like a 65-year-old motherfucker that been doing this forever. Like, I know I'll kill his fucking ass.
Yeah.
I know I'll whoop his ass, bro.
Here's who's going to overtake Grant Cardone, in my opinion.
Tell me.
I just saw a video on this yesterday.
Who is it?
Alex Hormozy.
Yeah.
He's doing 96.
Well, he's a different cat.
Yeah.
He's actually like a wizard.
He's going to do $96 million this year.
Yeah. Was he on your joint?
No. I want to get him.
You got to get his ass
I know,
on.
he lives here too.
Yeah. He's a different kind of cat.
He's crushing it.
Yeah, he's a fucking genius.
He has 3 workshops a month.
Yeah.
Each person pays $5,000.
He sells them some shit after that,
and
probably
then
50, 100K.
30% of them buy a 30K offer. And then there's another offer. I forget how much that one is, but brilliant business model.
No, he's a genius, bro. He's one of the people that are the truth in this industry.
Yeah.
He knows his shit.
He's someone that, because a lot of these gurus I don't trust, dude.
No, they're full of shit, bro.
But I trust someone like him.
So see the problem with these gurus. So if you guys don't know me, I'm an internet entrepreneur. I just showed you guys I make over $1.5 million a month. And what I do, I'm doing my ghetto version of Grant. I have Lightspeed VT, shout out to Bradley. I get people trained, I get people certified, then I get them a job, I get them placed. So I get paid on the front, then I have a staffing agency on the back. And you and I got to talk about that.
Yeah.
Because I can have people sell your podcast shit. But the problem with the guru shit is that most people don't have a fucking business. It's like, I make money by selling you what I do. And even if I do that, I don't have a real business. Some of the biggest motherfuckers on the internet right now, don't have a real business. They're just glorified hustlers. That's what they're doing. Meanwhile, I got like 8 people in HR. Meanwhile, I got like 10 people in my treasury department. Meanwhile, I got fucking 8 people to handle my social media. Meanwhile, I got a quality control department. So it's just a fucked up. It's all fake. Most of that shit's fake.
Yeah, you're providing a real service.
Yeah, I got a real business, a real service. I'll fuck around and make 50 to 100K today, hanging out with you.
Yeah,
eating tacos tonight.
And the thing is, you're teaching a skill that they can apply to multiple industries.
Anything, bro.
Sales,
bro. You learn how to sell, you could be a great stripper. You know what I'm saying? You could be a good prostitute. You learn how to sell, dude. You could be a great Uber driver. You could be a great waiter. You know, you learn how to sell, you could be a great actor. You can land gigs. Yeah. It's the number one skill set you can learn in business.
What's the most expensive thing you've sold in your life? You ever do a one-on-one offer?
Not a lot. Not what you'd imagine. $100,000 coaching package. Yeah, my shit's volume. I do over 1,000 transactions a day, a month.
So you're low ticket. You're not doing the high ticket stuff?
10,000.
Oh, that's pretty high ticket.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm not doing $1 million deals. I'm not doing multi-million-dollar deals. I'm not fucking selling, you know, or like a resort that I own. I'm doing baby deals, but I do high volume.
You think you could get to the billionaire status doing that?
Oh, it's already done. Not doing that. No, hell no.
You got a game plan?
I do have a game plan. Yeah. So I'm just making money, stacking money, investing money, making money, stacking money, investing money. All the money I'm investing into is in real estate. So it's not that sexy for my audience, but I own real estate. I own multifamily properties. So I'm like a baby investor. I make like $20K in rental income.
Yeah, slow and steady. Did you learn that from Grant?
I did learn that from Grant. So he preaches that, but my audience is an 18 to 26-year-old male. So when you go look at my content, I'm at Louis Vuitton. When you look at my content, I'm traveling. When you look at my content, I'm buying a $600 fucking Wagyu A3 Japanese steak. So that talks to them. So like my other shit I do, because I own about a half a dozen businesses. By the way, that was one business, the 1.4, but I own like 6 more businesses. I don't really speak on that much.
Damn.
I had there's a triple OG in the internet game, Neil Patel.
I know Neil.
You know Neil, right? So his team, his marketing guy runs into my team at Albert Preciado's event, and apparently he knows me, and he's like, you know, we can help Mike. We can help him, you know, get to the next. You know, we can help clean up his image. So I sit down with the guy. He's just talking shit about, you know, how I can get to the next. And, you know, Neil is he's damn near a billionaire now, according to them. And they're like, you know, just tell me about your business. So I start showing the business. I start showing my SOPs that are like 2-3 phone books. I start showing him my administration. And he's just like, dude, Mike, I had no idea. I'm like, what do you mean you had no idea? It's like, dude, I didn't know. Like, no disrespect, I didn't know you were a smart guy. I thought you were just like a social media shit talker. And, you know, why don't you put that out? And I just know who I talk to, and I know who I serve. I served me like 10, 15 years ago, the 18 to 26-year-old male. But we got the back and we got all the systems and all that shit. But I don't talk about all that. Just, it's kind of boring to me, dude. I like to have fun. I like to turn up. I like to act crazy.
Did you feel like you were misguided at those ages?
Oh, fuck yeah.
When you were 18 to 26?
Bro, dude, you know, I walked out of high school as a 2-time felon. You know, like my mentors were like KG, King Gorilla.
Like, oh, you're going to say Kevin Garnett.
Fuck, I wish, dog. Now my mentor was Killer Gorilla, bro. And, you know, what was the game he gave me, bro? Just don't take shit for nobody and control the block. Yeah, fuck yeah, I was misguided, bro. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Are you seeing that with today's generation? Now it's a different era with social media, I feel like.
I feel that right now, you know, the culture. If you go look at my shit, it's like all OnlyFans bitches, like with BBLs and big tits, and then it's like the influencers, like what you know, the homeboy that just got jacked.
Oh, Jack Doherty.
Yeah, like it's kind of like the streamers. It's like that. But then there's like the young gurus that are like whipping Ferraris and supercars and shit, and they're selling like crypto or they're doing some sort of coaching. So I think that's the culture. But either way, you can get a bag. You can go fucking, you know, put some, you know, go do your OnlyFans bullshit, or you could do streaming, or, you know, you can go get a bag. But yeah, the culture's different, bro. So I was born in 1984. And when I was born, dude, the culture was like for me at least, you had to be tough. You had to be hard. You had to be a gangster. Being gangster right now is whack in 2025. Like, who the fuck is a gangster in 2025? You know, like I'm out here. It's 2025, and I'm on the block and shit. And I'm like 28 years old, and I got a fucking a flag out. And I'm just fucking controlling the block. That shit's lame, bro.
Yeah.
You know, now you got to go get your money, bro. For real. And if you ain't getting money right now in 2025, you're a fucking idiot. You're
I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the show a lot with the algorithm. Thank you.
You're selfish.
That's a good point. Gangsters used to have respect, right? People used to look up to them.
Yeah, for sure.
Now it's almost like they're looked down on.
Nah, you're like a fucking bum. You're a loser, bro. Motherfucker's 26 years old and he's gangster. You're like, what the fuck is this motherfucker gonna get a job at Taco Bell or some bullshit?
Well, hip hop was hot back in the day too. Now I feel like
Tupac.
It's a dying industry.
Yeah, so my mentors too, man, were like in the early 90s were like Tupac and Don't Be a Menace and Blood In, Blood Out. And you know, I wanted to be a tough guy, bro. Yeah, that shit lame, bro.
When did you get out of that mindset?
I got in trouble when I was from like 14 to like 17, I got locked up like 6 times.
Damn.
Yeah. So I was in and out of jail as a kid. I always had good grades and I played sports. So on my 18th birthday, I was still in high school. So my birthday's in March. You know, you generally graduate in June. When I turned 18, dude, I was fucking terrified. I was afraid. I was like, damn, I can't fuck around no more. Because like, if I fuck around now, I'm going to get hit with some real adult shit.
Yeah.
So when I turned 18, I was afraid. I was like, damn, dude, I know I got like 2 more months before I finish high school. I'm about to get kicked out my crib. And yeah. So I got in trouble one last time when I was 18. And it was my fault, but it was the wrong place at the wrong time. I got picked up at like midnight. My boys went to somebody's house. I stayed in the car. I didn't really know what was going on. They went to the crib, robbed somebody at gunpoint. We get pulled over by the police, and I remember we got pulled over. We're swarmed by all these cop cars. And I just remember, put your fucking hands in the air or you're going to die. And I was just like, fuck. So I kind of got off. I did like 4 months, 5 months. But after that, I was like, dude, I'm done. Like, I'm done. I need to go change my life. I need to go get like a job or some shit.
Damn.
Yeah. But I was always like, so I got this little 50 piece, it's okay. It ain't all that, but when I was young, I was always really ambitious. So I was selling candy when I was like 10, 11, 12 at the school. By the time I was in high school, I had a team. And I remember this girl was like, Mike B, why are you selling all this candy? And I was like, because I'm going to buy a Rolex. She's like, okay. And then for the whole semester, we got to buy candy for Mike B because he's going to buy that Rolex. We got to, she's like my homegirl. We got to buy this candy for Mike B because he's going to buy a Rolex. So then you fast forward, I was about 25. I ran into that same girl. And life happened to me, dude. I wanted the Rolex. I wanted the Lambo. I wanted the mansion. I wanted the fucking nice shit. I wanted the clout. I wanted all these, luxury things. And then life happened to me. So I had to get realistic. I had to go get a job. Became a young dad. So I ran into her. Her name's Yahida. And she's like, Mike B, what's up, man? I haven't seen her since high school. I was like, what's up, girl? How you been? She's like, Mike, did you ever get that Rolex?
Wow.
And I literally like hid my arm because I forgot who that 15-year-old ambitious kid was. Like she grabbed me. She didn't do it, but she might as well just grab me by the collar and just smack me in the fucking face. And it woke me up. And I was like, damn, it's time to get back on that horse and go ride. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because I was going through life. I was all fucked up. These problems. You turn 18 years old. My mom kicked me out of the fucking house. I was homeless living in Mission Bay in San Diego. And you kind of just give up. So I just wanted to make that point.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nuts. So your mom actually kicked you out.
She kicked me out when I was 18.
Did you make up with her?
Nah.
What?
Nah. It's crazy though, because I'm a connector. I'm not going to shake your hand when I see you.
Whoa.
I'm going to hug you. When I see my peoples and my loved ones, I'm not going to say, hey, how you been? I'm going to embrace you. I'm very affectionate. I like to touch. I like to feel. Every time you hit me up, yo, Mike, yeah, you pulling up to F1? Nah, bro, I'm not going to make it, bro, but I really appreciate you. I like to connect. And it's the craziest thing in the world because I'm close to my daughters. I'm close to my wife. I'm close to my peoples. I'm close to my team. But me and my mom are like oil and water, bro. Yeah, she crazy as fuck, by the way. She crazy.
So even after all your success and wealth, she didn't like?
Nah. Me and her just like, my kids are with her right now, but we just don't get along. Last time I went to Vegas, my wife, who's in the audience right now, She went to go pick up the kids, and they almost got into a fist fight. But my wife,
holy crap,
yeah, my wife ain't gonna touch her. She's like, she's a 6-year-old woman. She crazy, bro. My mom crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, so my mom's crazy as fuck, and then my dad was never in my life, but my dad's like a street hustler.
Yeah,
he went to prison for like 10 years slinging cocaine. So I got that hustle game. I'm trying to put it together and make sense of it. I got the hustle game from my dad, and then I got like kind of like little strength from my mom and shit. Yeah, but my wife's like, you guys are exactly alike. That's why you don't get along. But she crazy, bro. She nuts, bro.
That's nuts, dude.
Yeah, she used to beat the fuck out of me.
Damn.
Yeah.
She was physical like that?
Oh, bro, she stomped me out.
Shit.
Fucking hit me in the back of the head with a stick. Yeah.
That was that generation, though, you know?
Yeah, it's normal.
My dad used to get the shit rocked out of him.
Oh, your dad did?
Not me, but like his dad beat him up.
Okay, you got siblings?
2 half brothers.
Okay.
Yeah, he never laid a hand on any of the 3 of us, though.
Okay. What, were you a good student? You seem like you're no?
At first, yeah, but then the divorce messed me up.
Okay.
And then I went from straight A's to like D's.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Not growing up with a present dad, dude, that'll mess the kid up.
So who'd you grow up with? Your mom?
My mom, yeah.
Here in Vegas?
In Jersey.
Oh, no shit.
East Coast.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay. Usually I could read it. Usually I'm like, are you from the East
yeah?
Coast? Yeah. You don't got like no twang or like no East Coast accent.
Really? I like East Coast people more than West Coast.
So do I.
Really? I thought you were gonna say West Coast.
Okay. So you won't find me without a San Diego hat. And obviously I love San Diego. Dog, I hate to fucking say this, dude. I'm more comfortable in the East Coast in New York City than I am in San Diego. Because they're more raw there. If you have a good conversation, if you're a decent person, if you could be just hanging out at a damn bar and grill, you start talking to people, they'll start fucking with you. In San Diego, at least, you start talking to people, they're looking at you like, do I know you, man? I love the East Coast, bro. Yeah. I fucking love the East
West Coast is too laid back for me.
It is. Like, it's slow as fuck.
People aren't grinding.
San Diego's slow as fuck, dude.
Yeah, no one's grinding out there other than you, but like.
San Diego's slow as fuck. Yeah. LA got some hustle. LA crazy as fuck, though. You know, a lot of people getting robbed in LA right now.
You would get robbed if you wore that on Melrose.
I'm telling you, bro. When I pull up, bro, I was with Kev was gonna get mad and shit if I say this shit. But when we went on No Jumper, we must have had like 3 armed cars.
Jeez.
Fucking 2 in the front, 2 in the back and shit. Yeah, bro. We ain't fucking around.
God damn.
Yeah, I don't even want to go there.
Dude, they do it in broad daylight out there.
Yeah.
They ain't even waiting for nighttime anymore out there.
Watch this. I got a story for you, man. So I'm kicking with one of my students named Louis. He became a millionaire last year. He sold his business for just $1 million, like just shy of $1 million. He has another business too. So he invited me out to LA. He's from North Carolina. So we pull up. I pull up with his boy, Boston John. So we go to like this fancy ass steak restaurant. He's like, "Hey man, I'm with Mike. Hey, what's up? So I got my STO out there. I got my GTR out there. They rented a Ferrari, so we're kind of heavy. Hey man, we're right here. So dinner's over. $4,000 bill, whatever. And Boston John says, "Hey Mike, you want to meet my guy? He was on the VH1 reality show. He's the dating coach. Like this guy, bro. Like sit back and just watch what he does at the club." I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want to meet him." So we go to the club, we pull up, and same deal. "Hey man, we're at so and so nightclub, man. Mike B's here, and fucking we got the cars here." So we're kicking it. I meet the dating coach. He's kind of quiet as shit. He like 5'1". I'm like, "What the fuck? This is the dating coach, man? This is the pickup artist? Motherfucker lame." Anyways, so we're kicking it. Drinks are kind of flying. It's about 1:00 in the morning. And I'm with, who's in my camp? I'm with Trey, I'm with Casey. Casey's packing. And then my boy Louis there, Boston John, and the pickup guy. So I talk to my camp. I'm like, "Hey man, dog, I ain't trying to go back to San Diego. It's like, by the time we get home, it's gonna be like 3:30. I'm not, like, fuck that. I'm not driving. We've had some drinks, fuck that." They're like, "Yeah, we got to go back. We have to go back." I'm like, nah, fuck that. So I talked to Boston John. I'm like, "Hey, bro, we're gonna crash on your couch." "Oh yeah, all day, no problem." So I talked to my camp. We're gonna crash at Boston John's. They're like, "No, Mike, we have to leave." 99.9% of the time, when I have an opinion, I stand on the opinion, and nobody could rock it. Like if they said we got to leave, can nobody tell me no different? So they were on my ass. Like, let's just go. So I decided to go. I start getting blown up I wake up the next morning, like 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I start seeing all these text messages at like 3, 4 a.m., like 911. Like, what the fuck? I call my boy. They got trailed. They got trailed from the nightclub to his luxury apartment. And they you pull in the luxury apartment, you go downstairs parking, one way in, one way out. They got pulled up at gunpoint with like 4 cats.
Damn.
Pulled them at gunpoint, put them on the ground, snatched the fucking rollie. They tried to steal the damn Ferrari, but they didn't know how to put it in reverse. Some amateurs. And I was like, it was kind of like, it was eye-opening me because anybody could be touched. You know, I'm out here fucking wearing this $200,000 necklace. I'm thinking like, I'm just hanging out with my wife and shit. My guy Abe, I'm like naive, like, hey man, life's good. Where do you want to go eat lunch? And fucking motherfuckers are out there, bro. You know, in LA. That's why I tell you that story. And thank God we left, bro, because someone was gonna get killed that night. My boy was strapped.
Jeez.
You know, they come through the parking lot, dude, with guns. Somebody gonna die.
Shit.
Yeah, so LA crazy, bro.
That's nuts.
LA fucking nuts.
Yeah,
man.
I'm in and out when I go to LA.
Yeah.
It ain't worth staying there for the night.
Yeah. So like social media, we don't post nothing real time. What I tell you today? I said, hey, bro. I said, get the B-roll, but he knows this. I was like, dude, just post this shit when we leave because I don't want to have to kill nobody today. I told you that shit, right? Yeah.
I'm the same way.
How many stories are you putting out? Like, are you putting out a lot of stories?
Nothing real time.
Nothing real time?
Nothing, bro.
Really?
I almost got kidnapped.
No fucking way.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah.
When?
I was so dumb, dude. It was my fault. I was 21 years old.
Oh, a while ago.
I posted 100K cash.
Oh,
on my
fuck
Instagram
me.
story.
No. Oh, bro.
Yeah.
You're asking for that one,
The next
dog.
morning, they're at my apartment, bro.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Like 6 guys.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, dude. I was probably a few seconds away from getting put in a car.
Oh, my God.
I was walking my dog and I saw them cornering me.
Son of a, yeah. Lesson learned, bro.
That's why I don't flex anymore.
Yeah. You know,
like, I only flex business shit now. I don't flex anything
you
materialistic.
yeah, that's good, bro.
You know,
that's good. You know, for me though, this is just a job uniform.
Yeah,
this is a job.
It's your branding. You gotta.
Yeah, bro. It's just a uniform.
It, yeah,
it's like a peacock. I have to have the fucking green and fucking pretty feathers. That's all this shit is, bro.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's like if I can get your attention, then I can get in your ear. If I can get in your ear, then I could actually talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
And my intentions are good. So like I do all this loud, flamboyant shit just so I can get your fucking attention. Because I'll show up on your feed. Again, you're a young man. You're like, who the fuck is this random? You look like my crazy ass cousin, my crazy ass uncle that's in jail. Click. Oh, he got an STO. Oh, he got fucking such an, okay. Click. And then my motivation shit comes out and then I can actually, talk to you.
I also think you're really relatable because you came from nothing.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. You know what? This is what I believe. I'm the guy on the other side of the tracks that kind of like broke through. I'm pretty tough. I was like captain of my football team, captain of my wrestling team. I could smack a motherfucker. I don't want to go there. But also, dude, I'm very compassionate. I love people, dude. I am for the underdog. I'm for the single mom. I'm for the little homeboy that's going to community college on a bus. I'm for the person that never been told they could be shit. So like one day I'm at O'Gara Lamborghini. They have one right there in, what is it, the McLaren?
Oh, they got a McLaren store there?
Yeah. O'Gara. So Lamborghini La Jolla, O'Gara. I'm pulling up and shit. I'm pulling up heavy. And, throw the guy the keys, go inside. It's a VIP event. They're about to reveal, what was it? It must have been like the Technica or some shit. A couple years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So I'm in there drinking the fucking champagne, eating the hors d'oeuvres. I make my way out to the valet, having a cigarette. I don't really smoke like that, but I'm outside. Hey sir, nice car, man. So I start talking shit. Hey man, be honest, I had the nicest whip here. Yeah, sir. Hey man, don't call me sir. So the kid's talking to me, the valet driver. I used to drive valet. The kid's talking to me, and he's like, "Hey man, one day I want to be like you guys, man. One day I want to be able to go to like a Lamborghini event." And I said, man, come here, man. Let me help you understand something, bro. Don't fucking say one day. Don't say be like you guys. Let me help you understand the difference between people like us. So I'm positioning myself with these young kids. The difference between people like us and these motherfuckers is they got different information, man. They ain't no fucking better than you. Don't ever put these people on a fucking pedestal, bro. So now I'm talking like 2 people, and now all the valet drivers coming now, they're circling me. I was like, don't ever fucking think that you're not deserving. Don't ever think that they're better than you, bro. These fucking motherfuckers ain't better than you because they got a Lamborghini, bro. Go learn some shit. Go apply that shit, and you can have that shit too. So I start telling my story. I grew up in Section 8. My mom had me at 6. So that's who I start, bro. Like at the core. So I live in Del Mar. You know Del Mar, San Diego?
No, I haven't been there.
Del Mar is like ritzy part of town. I live with the rich white people. So like my neighbors are like doctors and shit. Yeah. I'm like the token wannabe rapper. And I love everybody if you cool, bro. But I love waking up at 4:30 and going to the gym and everybody's fucking passed out. I got a chip on my shoulder, man.
You still have it though, even to this day?
I'm mad, bro.
Really?
I'm mad, bro.
Some people lose it when they get success.
Nah, I don't believe it. I have a chip on my shoulder, man. Like I have a chip on my shoulder. So like I'm not gonna do this to you because you my dog.
Yeah.
So I go to Ty Lopez's joint, where it got to be at least
the house is 100 million.
100 million. I believe it's like 25,000 square feet. It's bro, it's ridiculous, right? So I go there and I blaze Ty, and then I leave with my team, and I'm like, "What'd you think?" They're like, "Man, you fucking rock that shit." I was like, "Bro, I'll fucking whoop Ty's ass, bro, no problem." I did that shit to Brad Lee.
Yeah.
I'm very competitive, bro. I promise I won't say it about him. It don't register with him. This is my dog right here. Dana, what'd I tell you? I said, this cat, I don't know what it is about me, but he checks on me like every fucking month. I was like, I know this motherfucker know billionaires. This cat literally knows billionaires. I don't know what the fuck it is about me, but every month, hey, Mike, we should do something soon. Hey, Mike, go on my fucking WhatsApp. Hey, Mike, are you going to Miami? You
got good energy, bro. I'm all about energy.
You always, dog, since the time I met you a couple years back, you've always checked on me, bro.
Relationships are important to me.
Yeah, you talked about going to basketball. This cat right here, he hit me one time. Hey, man, Mike, we're about to go do a pickup game, man. You want to go tomorrow morning? I was like, oh, man, excuse. I was like, I ain't trying to play no motherfucking.
I'm playing tonight.
Oh, fuck that. No.
You said you played sports growing up?
Yeah, I played football and I wrestled. Yeah, but thank you, though, for real, man. You always show me love, bro. For real. Yeah, you always show me love. I got to get you on my joint.
Yeah, let's do it.
My joint kind of boring, though.
Really? That's surprising to me. You got good energy, man.
Nah, because I'm sorry, John. My business partner, he's kind of like conservative.
Is he your co-host?
He's my co-host.
You need a good co-host.
But you're chill. But
I give my guests the floor,
Yeah.
I let them speak their mind.
You're professional.
I keep them comfortable.
Yeah, I feel like I get some ratchet shit. I'm gonna get some little OnlyFans chicks and shit, that crazy and shit.
I mean, you got to mix that in there to get views. I do too. I have on Lily Phillips or whatever.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah, that was good, bro.
Once a month, I'll have an OF girl spice it up.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the $1 million bar I needed. Yeah, my wife's here, so when she fucking talks shit, I'm like, Sean Kelly says it's okay, so it's okay. See,
I'm also not afraid of being canceled.
Yeah,
you're not either.
Nah, no, I don't really. That doesn't register to me. Someone asked me. There was a big YouTube guy that pulled up on me.
Was it Spencer Cornelia?
Nah, he's from Canada, but he's a cat that pulls up. Hey, today I'm visiting Mike Barron. He's making 1.4 million, and he does his like little YouTube vlog shit. He pulled up on me. I gotta find his name, and he's like, "What do you think about cancel culture?" And I was like, I just don't think about it. Like I don't think about it. Like I'm not gonna say nothing that's gonna offend like religions or ethnicities or sexual preference or no shit like that. But I don't that doesn't register to me, dude.
Yeah.
I
can see that.
Yeah, I just want to be free, bro. I just want, the way I am right here is how I'm with my daughters, how I am at the parent conference. I just want to be free, bro.
Do you feel like you've achieved freedom right now?
I'm knocking on the door. And the reason why I say I'm knocking on the door, like if I want to say, hey man, nice to see you, peace. Let me go get that fucking, private jet right now. Like I could do it, but it's gonna hurt. Like that's not, what I feel like I have achieved is I've been able to actually be myself. So I grew up with a lot of brothers and sisters. I grew up with a lot of Mexicans, and I grew up in the hood, bro. So this is how I am. So I remember when I was in corporate, I actually became a president of college.
Wow.
Because my work ethic is disgusting. And my skills are pretty high. So I was a career advisor at for-profit education, UEI College, Concord, Kaplan, like go get a medical assistant degree. So I became number one in the first month. Boom, became a director, became number one the first year, became the regional number one, then became a president. I was just smoking everybody. I was killing everybody. So I remember being a president. It was weird for me, dude. It was weird as fuck for me. I was like 27.
That is young for a president.
You know what I'm saying? I was making 6 figures in corporate and shit. I had 2 felonies. So I remember like taking that office and all of a sudden everything changed. Everyone, can I get you anything, sir? Can I help you, sir? Nice suit, sir. Are you losing weight? It was weird. It was like weird for me, because I was like used to just being on the other side. And I hated the corporate shit, dude, because I hated being, I felt like I was being fake. Hey, how you doing? Mike Barron, good to meet you. Hey, absolutely. Okay, pull up the numbers. Let's look at I hated the shit, bro. And I was still young. I was 27. And I remember I had like a couple of my ghetto homies from corporate. We'd go out there and have a cigarette and talk shit. Like, fuck these motherfuckers ain't shit. Like, I hated that shit. So now, when I got into business, my company's Limelight Media. From 2015 to 2017, it was Limelight Media. I bought out my business partner, and that's when I started kind of building like my personal brand. And I just started being me. And from damn near the time I wake to the time I go home, there's a camera in my face. So I need to get better, but we don't really script, huh? Hey, we don't script shit. We don't really go no Sean Kelly and just make sure you say that one soundbite. Like we don't.
It's all raw.
Yeah, we don't do none of that shit.
Wow.
But I could get better because like just get more intentional. But there's just a camera. There's a camera. Right? It's just rolling, and whatever him and his team want to put out, they put out. Yeah. So we're talking about freedom. So now one day I have a mastermind. It must have been about 2 years ago. There's a guy named Brandis. This motherfucker's huge, bro. It looks like he can kill me. His calves are like this big.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's like 6'3", small waist, fucking. He got like a body and a half on me. He looked like Marshawn Lynch in the face, braids. And I'm talking to him. I'm like, hey man, why the fuck you not in the NFL, bro? Like you look like a damn like how are you not in the NFL? That's impossible. Like you look like a freak. He blew out his knee. So he's kicking me for about 2-3 days. There's about 25 people in San Diego for this mastermind at my deal. So last day, everybody has to go home. Time to say goodbye. I say, hey man, you learn anything? You learn some sales shit? He's like, yeah, I did. But he's like, Mike, the biggest thing I learned from you, the most important thing I learned from you that I'll take forever. He's like, you gave me permission to be myself. He's an IT guy. He must be making like 180. I said, how the fuck? He like trumping over me, like 6'3" and shit. It's like, how the fuck did I give you permission to be you? He's like, bro, the way you move. I seen you talk to your daughters. I seen you talk to your wife. I seen you talk to your team. I seen you talk to the landlord. We had a mansion Airbnb. He's like, I see you talk to the valet driver. He's like, dude, you don't change. He's like, for the longest time, he's like, I'm a big, scary looking dude. I feel like I got to fall in these little, confined in these walls so I don't scare people. And, the way I'm at work is not the same way I really am. He's like, you gave me permission to be me. And for me, that was like a fucking huge compliment, bro. This motherfucker looks scary as fuck. Big 265 pounds, ripped motherfucker. And I gave him permission to have the courage to be himself.
Damn.
So I'm becoming more free. I'm always me. So that's cool. I got to get a little more paper though. That 1.4 I'm bragging about, that ain't shit, bro.
It's never enough, no matter what you're making. I noticed. Even billionaires are like, I'm not making enough.
Oh, they did a real shit?
Dude, I talked to them. Yeah, centimillionaires, billionaires.
Really?
I feel like there's no end.
Nah, there's no end.
Like we're in a video game.
We are in a video game. You know, it's funny too. The shit people used to say is, I was like fucking around with some network marketing. I never did it. I would just go show it to the events. The motherfuckers want to retire by the time they're like 35, 40. Why the fuck you want to retire?
That's boring.
That's stupid. Like why? How come Jeff Bezos ain't retired? How come Elon hasn't retired? That's stupid as fuck. We got a small window here. If you're lucky, it'd be like 85. If you're lucky, it'd be like 100. Not everybody's lucky. You got a small window to actually create your life's work on this planet that hopefully could live forever. You got a small fucking window. So me, I'm like, I'm running out of time, dude. I told you, I got some real estate. What'd I say? I'm making like 20 bands passively. Bro, you have guests that would see that clip and would clown on me. They would be like, he's wearing the $9,000 jacket and he makes $20,000 passively. What a fucking, I'm running out of time, bro. You know, so I'm 41, you know, we're millionaires now, but my passive income is weak. My earned income is 1%, whatever. But if I bounce here and got hit by a bus, and it won't happen, but if I did, my wife would be sad, obviously, but she would start freaking out.
Yeah.
Like the cars would go away. My multi-million-dollar house would start shrinking. So I'm running out of time, bro. I need to go grab this real estate so I can get to my fucking kids and not worry about shit.
You never know, man. I just took out a life insurance policy.
Oh, did you?
You never know.
I'm telling you, dog. I got a life insurance policy.
I've lost families in their 20s. I've lost friends.
You just don't, like we all want to fucking live and fall, you know, die in our sleep and create this incredible, you just don't know, bro.
Yeah.
You know, we've lost a lot of good ones. We know people that we lost in high school. You're younger than me, man. You just don't know.
Dude, it seems like every year there's someone.
I'm telling you, bro. It's very,
It's scary.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of disease these days, a lot of mental health issues.
Shit, things just happen, bro. You know, crazy shit fucking happens. So for me, I'm like running out of time, bro. I've already, I'm not gonna say I made it, but I'm making it. But I've already broke everything that was expected of me. So I need what right now. I'm on a mission to go free my family. I need to go free my family. I need to go free my grandkids. That's what I'm on right now. And I know, Sean, I was given a lot of courage, a lot of strength, a little bit of intelligence to go do that. So if I don't go maximize that, bro, it's a disrespect to the creator, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, so I'm gonna sacrifice everything this lifetime.
Love it. You gonna put your daughters to work, or you gonna let them coast?
Now their ass got to get to work, dog. Those motherfuckers got to go to work.
Love it.
They don't got to go to college though. They don't. If they wanted, they could do whatever the fuck they want. They got to work though, bro. So I got a 14-year-old, I got a 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old. My 14-year-old, my oldest Juliana, she's way different than me. You know, she got like the anime on the on the fucking walls and shit. She got the K-pop and all that. I know the culture's, when I was her age, bro, I was already thugging. I was already stealing shit. I was already a bad motherfucker. She's a little more introverted. She's a good girl. She's a wrestler. She got like 4th in CAF as a freshman. Nice. My 4-year-old daughter, she's just like me. She bad as fuck. Yeah.
You can see it at that age?
100%. They're all different. So the 4-year-old, she has to dress a certain way. Her hair has to be a certain way. Her outfit needs to match. Like, my wife will run her out the house because they're running behind, and she got the wrong shoes. So she'll go crazy from the house to the freeway. I'm always like, we're not doing this. And she'll turn around and give in. Yeah. So she kind of spoiled. And then my 1-year-old, she's the smartest one. This motherfucker's one. She is out of every spectrum or where they should be trending. This little motherfucker is just a wizard, bro. She could have a full-blown conversation with you.
At 1?
Bro, I'm telling you, 1.5.
Jeez.
It's crazy. They're all different, though. Yeah, she's going to be the one to take over the shit. Yeah.
Dude, that's impressive. But
they got to work, bro. You know, they got to learn some shit.
So that's where you disagree with the red pill, because they want the sons to work and the daughters to just marry rich or whatever.
Yeah, I don't got no sons. Deanna, can we make a son? Can we make a son tonight?
I know you want a son for sure.
Oh, of course, bro. I told her, though, but nowadays, me and her can afford it. We can go do the laboratory shit. They can guarantee a son and put it in that bitch, and fucking the little son comes out. You know what I'm saying? Deanna? We can have a little son. A little crazy motherfucker. We'll get him a mohawk and all this shit and give him some tattoos and shit.
Would you name him Mike Barron Jr.?
You know, it's funny. I had a name lined up for a long time.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know who Vanderlei Silva is?
No.
Okay, Vanderlei Silva is a crazy-ass UFC fighter.
Is that Anderson Silva? Or
no, but he trains with him. But he was before Anderson. He's from Pride in Japan. He's a crazy cat that has the tattoos in the back of his head. And he used to just fucking kill. He was undefeated for like 8 years.
Damn.
So he's just a psycho. You should look him up. So I told my wife, I was like, if I came up with 2 names. I said Vanderlei was one, but Vanderlei kind of old school now. So like, but I had a dude I used to work for named Carlo. That's kind of a cold name, Carlo. So Carlo.
No S on it, just Carlo?
Exactly. Yeah.
And that was your first mentor or something?
It was my first mentor. One of my first mentors. Yeah. Carlo.
That's dope. Shout out to him.
Yeah. Shout out to Carlo. Yeah. I passed you. What's up, Carlo? What up?
What business was that in?
He was a dentist.
Ooh.
Yeah, but he was like really. So I used to do insurance when I was like 20 years old.
You had a lot of jobs, man.
I done a lot of shit, bro. I used to have I done a lot of shit, bro. I did valet. Yeah, I've done a lot of shit, bro. I was trying to figure it out, man.
Valet's probably good for networking.
Yeah, it's great for networking. So watch this. I was a president of college, 27. The school shuts down. They lose accreditation. I got 6 months unemployment to start my business. I'm doing okay, but I'm not. But I'm kind of making it because I got unemployment. Unemployment's about to run out, and it's holiday season. So I'm like, fuck, man. I don't really don't have that much money for gifts. So I run into my old corporate boy. He hits me up. Mike B, what up, man? What are you up to these days? Man, I got my website company, man. I'm killing it. Wasn't doing shit. He's like, dude, you should come down to, the office, dude. I'm a recruiter now for Ace Parking. You know Ace Parking?
No.
Okay, they're based out of San Diego. It's like the biggest.
Okay.
The Valet. He's like, just come down, dude. They pay like $22 an hour. Like it's chill. I was like, nah, I ain't trying to do that shit. He's like, bro, just come. So I went to go apply. I got the job. So I was already a president out of college. Got let go. It was tough for me to get a president job. That's a whole different story. So now I find myself as a valet driver or manager. The biggest fear, bro, I had, because I was kind of the man. Always, like I was like in the yearbook. I was like class clown and shit. Yeah. I was, motherfuckers know me. I could beat people up in the neighborhood and shit. Girls kind of liked me and shit. I was kind of popular. The biggest fear I had was that I was going to run into someone from back in the day. And they're like, dude, Mike became the valet guy? Like, what a loser.
Right,
Parentheses. Right. So I did the valet shit. I used to hide. I'd go into the parking tower and I would just hide. I would disappear. I'd clock in and I'd disappear and I'd clock out. And I did that for like two months. And one day, there's this big event. There's cars everywhere. Well, before I go to that, one day, some Asian dude pulls up with the GTR. He got like 3 Asian girls. Everybody good looking. He good looking. They all good looking. He throws me the keys. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, how the fuck am I driving this dude's how am I driving this GTR? I'm going to get me a GTR. So that's why I got the GTR. But anyways, now there's a big event and I'm helping out park cars. I just hear, Mike Barron. And I look and I was like, fuck. It's the last dude I wanted to see. This dude was like prom king, but he was younger than me. So he looked up to me. He had like this pretty girl. He's like, what are you doing here? And he handed me the keys, bro. And I was destroyed. And there's no shame in driving valet. That's how I felt. I always knew I was destined for bigger things. Yeah. So that happened. And I told my wife, I was like, I got to go. I can't do this. And then I actually called Grant and I was live on his YouTube channel. And I told him kind of the situation. He invited me to Miami. And that's when I got my feet wet with the sales shit.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
It was like in the same week.
That's nuts.
I talked to him on Thursday. I was in Miami like on Monday.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
What a story.
Yeah. Well, I was like, what are you going to do? I was like, I'm going to go learn from this fucking 9-figure cat. And I'm going to go learn his shit, master it, and come back and we're going to get rich. So I was like, we'll be there for about 2 years in Miami. It was only 4 months.
Crazy.
Yeah.
When you look at all the people he's touched, it's nuts. Like Hormozy trained under Grant.
Yeah, yeah.
Bunch of big dogs.
Now, he's a, so there's a term. It's called first mover's advantage. So if you have an opportunity to change your life, you got to move. And it's not always, it's like it's the people that get to the market first. So like Ty, he's like a pioneer in this shit.
Yeah.
Hey man, me and my garage. Hey man, creating an ad agency for where I'm from, Billie Jean is marketing. These got like Grant. He was on YouTube fucking before 2010. Like these guys are like pioneers. Like Grant's the truth. I know that for a fact. He's the fucking truth. But me personally, I know I can whoop most of these motherfuckers. I could whoop all these motherfuckers. Like whatever the game is. Like we could fist fight. We could play darts. We could play pool. Like whatever. I'll whoop all.
You're competitive.
Yeah, I'm very. But for real though, like camera, no camera. I'm very. Any one of your guests, bro. I'll fuck up. I'm sorry. Like I don't care what it is. Whatever. You want to go race on the car? Or you want to
Andy Elliott?
I'll kill that motherfucker. That bitch ain't shit. He ain't nothing, bro. Like I'm competitive. I know he's a good guy. And props to him, but he ain't fuck with me, dog.
Yeah.
Hell nah. Motherfucker got veins in his neck, steroid motherfucker. He ain't shit. Hell no.
Wes Watson?
I'll fuck him up too. Anything he want to do, I'll fuck him up. And he knows me. But anything he wants to do. I don't care what it is. Any I don't care. We could ride a tricycle. Anything. Like, yeah. Anyways, so yeah. I'm kind of ready to go now. I'm ready to go now, dog.
Business is a sport, man. People don't know.
Yeah, I was kicking him a time, man, and he's like, we're talking about billionaires, and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna be a billionaire. He's like, are you ready to go there? He was just like, the billionaires he knows. He's like, dude, he's like, in business, bro, they will fucking slice their own brother's neck in business. It's that lethal. It's
cutthroat.
It's that cutthroat, bro.
He gave me similar advice when he came on. He said, there's a certain revenue you want to stay within if you want to maintain your lifestyle.
Oh yeah. What, tell me more about that.
He was saying if you can net profit 6 figures a month, like that's the perfect range to be in because you can avoid major lawsuits.
Yeah.
You won't have people fucking you over as much.
That's what Ty said.
That's what he told me.
Yeah, the lawsuit shit's weird. I imagine nobody fucks with you.
I've had to settle 2 so far.
Former staff?
Former lawyer, and then what was the first?
Former lawyer?
Customer.
Man, that's so it must have been like 2018. I'm making like $250,000 a month. And my coach was like, Mike, you have counsel? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, do you have like legal counsel? I was like, nah. He's like, dude, you're making money now. He's like, it's inevitable. You're going to get sued. I was like, how the fuck? How am I going to get sued? What the fuck do I do? He's like, not everybody plays by the rules. He's like, it's going to happen. I was like, okay. So long story longer, bro. Motherfuckers like to sue you.
Yep.
What pisses me off is when the attorney says, hey dude, just cut him a check because this thing could string out and you'll end up fucking swallowing $100K versus this $10K. And I hate little fucking rats, little fucking criminals getting a $10,000 check. I hate that shit. So I have a business partner that runs most of it. I'm like the guy out front.
Yeah.
And it fucking irks me, dude, when they're like, this little piece of shit says we own 20K and we're going to settle for 15 and we don't own shit. That kills me. There's one son of a bitch that was working for us. Must have been in 2021. We get a lawsuit in 2024. So-and-so says he worked for you. So-and-so says he could not take lunch breaks. So-and-so says that he was not paid overtime. So-and-so says we violated A, B, and C. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? So we start looking up all the people we hired. Okay, cool. This dude was one of our supervisors during COVID. Everything's virtual. And he made a claim that he could not take lunch breaks, restroom breaks. He's at his fucking crib in Sacramento.
Oh my God.
Right. But what sucks about that is we spent like $12K to fly out John and Mark there, to fly out the attorney team, to fucking have it's still a bitch to get the hotel. Like it's still, and the judge just, he's an idiot though. The guy didn't have no facts, and yeah, you dumb motherfuckers trying to beat us. It's crazy.
They're unavoidable, man. You could be the best person. You could be a charity giver. You could be whatever.
Did you see a video when someone came to my house in the middle of the night?
What happened?
Okay, so we partner with private lenders who fund our students, and one of our lenders, private lender. So let's say our program's 10K.
Yeah.
They'll put up 10K. They'll pocket like their 25%, and then the student pays them, right? So they're putting up the money, And we have a stipulation where there's no buybacks. So if the student doesn't pay them, we're clear. We made that clear. So these motherfuckers wanted to, some people defaulted on them. And they were trying to collect money from us. They're trying to say, we have these delinquent accounts from your students. We're like, no, fuck you. There's a disclaimer here, no buybacks. So they wanted to collect, it must have been like 30 bands, nothing crazy. They wanted to collect 30 bands from us. We're like, yeah, no. You got to talk to your attorney, talk to our attorney. So they end up hitting us with like a little mini lawsuit. They want to collect the 30 bands, really light. So we're getting some dude came to my house like fucking 11 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock at night. And I'm usually I'm in bed, but I'm looking at it. And I just see this motherfucker like looking through the windows and shit. Like, what the fuck is this? You know, like I live in Del Mar.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody come to my crib unannounced at, first off, 1, but not no 11 o'clock at night. So, dude, I had to go get the piece, man. I had to go get that shit, dude. And I went on the little French doors, my daughter's balcony, and I was just like, clink, clink, what the fuck you doing, bitch? And that, how many views did I get? Like 1 million? Yeah, but yeah.
He was trying to serve you?
He's trying to serve me. That's all it was.
Damn.
Yeah. And guess what we did? We cut a check for like fucking 12 grand. Shit pissing me off. Yeah. And what does the attorney say? Well, you know, we can stretch this thing out. It's going to take, 6 to 12 months to settle. At the end of the day, you're going to. This shit irks me, bro.
Yeah.
I should be telling those motherfuckers are trying to sue me now.
I know. It's unavoidable though, man.
Stupid, bro.
Do you have a lot of disgruntled former employees that try to sue you?
Nah. The reason why we have disgruntled employees, I'm gonna tell you why. But they don't try to sue me. They're too low level. They ain't got no damn counsel. They ain't even got no damn paper.
Yeah.
So this is where I have about 100 people on my team. This is where people can't stand me. On my team. So every closer, we must have about 8 closers on my team. 18 appointment setters. Every closer on my team is a multiple 6-figure earner. My top closers are making anywhere from like 600 to 800K.
Yeah.
So you got to think, dude, like some of these motherfuckers I'm cutting checks for like 50, 60, 70K a month, bro.
Shit.
Right? That's not a bad gig, right?
Yeah.
So I have people on my team making 80K a month, not me. This is the check I cut.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so now my thing is I demand a lot. You have to hit your numbers. If you don't hit your numbers, we are going to work these 14-hour days. We are going to be there 6 days a week, and on Sundays we're going to put in some time too. You you are going to be in this kind of cult. like we demand that you're all in. You're not going to have no side deals. You're not going to be dealing with no other motherfuckers that are enemies of our company. So we demand so much. But me, I will demand more of you than anyone before me. But in return, I will give you more than anybody before me. So there's always like this, like, and I have a CEO. Hey, have you ever seen me in an executive meeting? No. Yeah, I have a guy that runs a company.
I thought you were the CEO.
One of my coaches said, you're the CEO. I don't play the game, dude. I made the game. That's a bar.
That is a bar.
I don't play the game. I made the game. I say, hey, here's the confined walls. Here's what you can and cannot do. Here's the rules to it. Here's the sticks. Here's the gunpowder. You motherfuckers go do it. No, dude, I'm not. I do whatever the fuck I want. I could disappear for a year. Obviously I'm working hard, but my team demands a lot. I demand a lot. So you'll have this. It happens once a year, and anyone who's in the online coaching space knows this shit. It's usually like a salesperson. They go like this: "We ain't doing shit but making Mike rich. Fuck Mike. Let's go do our own shit." So it's always like kind of like fuck Mike because they were shackled, they were confined, So that happens.
That happens in any sales organization.
Yep,
I've seen it in solar. I've seen it in
100%. And you know what happens though? We call it an infestation. It'll be like a big producer. He'll bounce, and then he starts to kind of recruit.
Right.
Then they start doing fuck shit. They start trying to steal leads and shit.
Yeah.
They start trying to download your fucking CRM. Like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I was gonna call somebody out right now, but I ain't gonna give him the credit. But I see him signing up our clients right now.
Damn. So it's happening right now as we speak.
Yeah. It's funny though because I just took a screenshot to send to my team. It's right here. Right here. I ain't gonna say his fucking name.
Shit.
Like, if you're with me and you come up and you leave, dude, more power. Like, I'll see at the UFC fight. Fuck with you. But what kills me is like, why you gotta go take our public? Why you gotta go take our fucking customers? Why you gotta go recruit our?
Yeah.
Go do your own shit, bitch.
Yeah, you spend money acquiring those customers and those leads.
Dog, I'm spending a little bit of money. I must be spending like 4 G's a day on ads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, stop trying to take our shit. Yeah.
What's your approach when they become an enemy? Patrick Bet-David has a book on this. Like, do you go after them? Do you kind of let them fizzle out?
So me, I cut them off, and then I just let John handle them. And the way John handles them is with the attorneys.
So you go the legal route?
Yeah. Yeah. I want to go pull up a motherfucker and kidnap him, throw him in the fucking trunk, and, you know.
The old you would do that.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. I kidnapped somebody before.
I think the best way to deal with enemies, for me at least, is success.
Yeah.
Just dominate.
100%. But this is how I feel, bro. So I think it would be a privilege for any tech person to work with Steve Jobs in the last, you know, when he was here.
Yeah.
You know, you got a small window here. I feel, love him or hate him, but I feel like it'd be a privilege for any engineer or aerospace engineer to work with Elon right now with you know, the SpaceX. Like you. So I have a thing where, so I'm gonna tell you who my crew is, man. I got the Suicide Squad. You go look at Grant's people, bro. They're good looking. They're sharp. They're very fucking sharp. They're very fucking disciplined. I'm taking like almost like the reject crew and turn them into winners. Like I'm almost, it's a weird thing, but I kind of take the people that are kind of like, no one ever thought they were going to be shit. And I turn them into winners and they start changing. Like the ugly dude starts to become handsome. The girl whose face is all broken out, she starts to become pretty. Gabe, go look at the old content. You'll see them. They start feeling themselves and they start actually shining. The glow up is crazy. So the reason why I tell you that, bro, is because, you know, I take losers and I turn them into fucking winners. Like, you know, my top guy really makes about $600-700 a year. He's a construction worker, and you know, and there's no shame in construction, but that's kind of what I do. And it's like and I'm I got 100 people. I fuck with 6-8 people on my team, but even the ones that I'm not as close to, dude, every Thanksgiving at my office is a Thanksgiving thing. Why? Because most of my people are from out of town. There's very few people from San Diego. They all come into the city to join this rocket ship we're building.
Wow.
Christmas is handled. Thanksgiving is handled. We take care of people. So for people to come on my deal, come up, grab a bag, and leave and be like, "Fuck Mike, man, that's lame to me."
So you take it personal.
I take it very fucking personal, dude. Very fucking personal. Very fucking personal. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because we're. Hey, you think I'm a pretty nice guy?
He might be biased though.
Yeah, he don't think I'm nice. No, it's I take it personal, dude, and I shouldn't. And my wife, who's right here in the audience, I used to get hurt. You know, I'd put a kid up, take him from his grandma's house. He's making $20-30K a month now. I would put him in the house because he's trying to find out he's trying to, you know, find his apartment. He just came to San Diego. My wife's like, "Michael, we have a daughter. How do you know this guy?" I was like, "I know him from Zoom. I've been home for 6 months. But how do you really know him?" "No, he's my boy. Like, I talk to him every day." "Michael, we can't have him here." I was like, "It's fine. 2 weeks, please." "Okay, fine." And that same kid will steal from me in 6 months.
Damn.
This is like years ago. So I used to get hurt, bro. Like how could you?
Yeah.
So then what happened? I started putting up a wall. And I'm like, fuck everybody. Like it's me, my wife, my daughters at the end of the day. Fuck everybody. But then what happened was I was blocking good people in my world. So now my bullshit detector needs to get better.
Yeah.
Because there is good people and there's weird people too. And what my conclusion is this. A fake motherfucker, a fake person, a liar, a cheater, a stealer, someone that's not loyal, a fake person can never identify with the real person. And a real person can identify with the fake person. So I'm out here feeding people on Thanksgiving. I'm out here putting people up. I'm out here helping people with daycare. I'm out here going above and beyond. I'm out here, you know, just doing whatever I got to do to be a decent human being or be a decent fucking leader of my team. They can't see that. They can't see it. So I see all these little fake motherfuckers, all the fake motherfuckers hang out with the fake motherfuckers. That's what y'all do. Same frequency.
You attract each other, right?
You attract each other, man.
100%.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been awesome. Let's keep doing these episodes. You're a great guest.
Bro, it's good to see you, man. And I just want to tell you, man, why, because I don't see you like this very often, bro. But I want to tell you, man, congratulations on everything you're doing. everybody I know in the space, some of the biggest people, they all know you because your name comes up all the time. Obviously, you know, you have a huge following. You have a lot of respect. You have amazing freaking guests. I'm honored to be put on this platform. And then on a human level, bro, when I say you always check up on me and you always just, hey, Mike, you gonna be here? Hey, man, that goes very far with me. And you have a brother with me. And you just tell me when you want to come to San Diego. I'll put you in a first class. I'll get you the nicest thing. We'll go break bread. You and your fiance come, whatever it is. But you got some real good people in San Diego that care about you, that support you, and want nothing more from you than to fucking just turn up, bro. So
wow, appreciate that,
my
man.
brother.
I filmed a lot of episodes. No one's ever offered that. Thank you.
I got you, dog.
Yeah, check them out, guys. See you next time.
Peace.